Welcome to my channel. We're going to be carrying out the exercise you've seen on the screen. Please, if you like what we are doing, like and subscribe to our channel and share so that we have more subscribers and more reviews. Please comment about our job, whatever I feel. If you're doing a good job, please comment. This will encourage us to know how to improve our videos and our tutorials, because these tutorials are designed for absolute beginners. And I really want to dedicate this series of tutorials to two of my young men. One of them is Wisdom, an undergraduate, and he needed AutoCAD training, and from there I stumbled over CorelCAD and I began to encourage him. So in the course of teaching, guiding him what to do, some of the most basic things, being completely new at it, I felt like there could be a lot of people out there that needed this kind of tutorial, because we have a lot of videos available online, but they are designed for people like probably they have some experiences. So it was difficult for him to follow some of those videos. This was brought, and the other guy is a very young boy, which is still in secondary school, I think equivalent of high school in some places. And I was just trying to encourage him to just learn on AutoCAD, and he was having some challenge with learning some things. So I felt like, wow, if I could really do some videos for the absolute beginner that knows nothing actually about any CAD tutorial. So that's why I'm bringing in some very basic tutorials. It may look basic, but some of the principles that we need for the advanced designs and like 3D designs, we need to learn them ahead, so that when we dive into 3D, we're not having. So we're going to have a lot of series of 2D drawings, which will later we're going to be transforming some of them into 3Ds and doing some other very challenging 3D videos. So don't be in a hurry. Let's just go together as we dive in right away. Now we have this design here to implement. Have the design here to implement, and we are going to see how we can achieve this. I have not rehearsed this before, so the video may be a little bit lengthy, but not too difficult. We're going to work with it. No, not really difficult. We're going to work with it. So let's start right away. The very first thing we're going to do is to draw our line, which is going to be 70. Draw our line, which is going to be 70. Okay. So I draw my first line. Okay, it's going to be 70. To draw a line, what do? You pick your line tool, then you specify the point you want to start. If you have some specific coordinates, you can enter them. X, these are Y, X and Y, these are X. The first box is our Y axis, while the second box is our X axis, while the first box is our Y, the second box is our Y axis. Now how do you move in between boxes? You just use your tab key to move in between boxes, but for now that is not very important. So we're just going to click anywhere we like. We're going to start in here. Now it's like when you want to draw on a paper, your pen, you determine the starting point of your pen, and then you draw and to the point where you want to stop. So here the length is 70. After specify the beginning, we specify the length, then tap to enter the angle. The angle needs to be horizontal, so we'll make it 0. Now after doing that, we need to draw the line to continue up, which is 15. So we're going to enter 15, and the angle should be what? 90. I guess you guessed it right. We press enter. Now the next one is going to be a line which the length is going to be 15. Yes, based on what we have here, 15 too. So you're going to specify the length, which is 15. Then the angle, if you look at here, they said 135. But in the CorelCAD, you do not have such a design capability. So what we're going to do is, here you can see we have two angles here, a 90 angle and a little bit up. So if you look at it carefully here, if we remove 90 from this, we have 45. So we're going to make the angle to be at 45 degrees. Then now, this is going to be at 90 degrees. So we have 10, and they are not specified. So I'm going to close it here. I'm going to close it here because they are not specified. We don't know the weight from here to here. The only thing we know is there is a space in between, which is 10, but of this dimension we actually do not know. So what else do we need to do? So we need to come from the other side of the angle here, on the other side, which is going to be 20. 20 is still going to have 20. We're going to do everything once and for all. So from here to top here is 20. Then from that corner to this corner is 20. And then from here to top is also 20. So we'll do it right away. Pick our, then we'll come here. We go 20 up. We go 20 up at the angle of 90. Okay, then we'll go 10 horizontal, 10 at the angle of 0. Then we'll go up again 20 at the angle of 90. Then we go sideways again 20 at the angle of 0. You see that? Then we can likewise come down at the angle of 10, and we maintain what we have, which is 90. Then we'll go further, which is 5. Then maintain horizontal 0. Then we'll go back up. You can also use your smart tool here. We'll go up. Then we'll pick this point and come forward this way. So we have our 10. Then now we have the next one also at 10. Enter 10, angle of 0, enter. Now, these lines here, okay, let me type. This line is parallel to this line, and likewise parallel to this line. It's parallel to this line and it's parallel to this line. So we're going to take, that means this angle here is the same thing with this angle here. So it's going to be at 45 degrees. Excuse me, 45 degrees. Pick it. Then it's going to be 15 at 45 degrees. Enter. Now, from here to here, we really do not know how long there is. But let's just do a little hack. We'll pick this line here, this point here, and bring this point here. Enter. Now, we want to draw a line at the perfect center of this line, which is midpoint of this line, and it's going to be, we can take it any length, then but at 45 degrees, so that it will be parallel to this line. So we have here. Now we need to have a distance from here to here to be 5, here to be here to be 5. So I'm going to do offset and offset. The distance is 5. Enter the distance, press enter, then take this through, offset up 5, take it one more time, offset down 5. Are you with me? Then I will also pick my line, then take this line and come here, enter. Have you done this? What next do I need to do? Can you guess? Power tool. We use our power tool to clean up, to clean up, to clean up. Then we'll clean this up, we'll clean this up. Voila! Our drawing is almost completed. Okay, let's look at the circle here before we talk about the corners. Let's look at the circle here. From here to here is 32.5, from here to here is 15. So we're going to draw a circle with that information. So what do I put? Okay, because we didn't start at point 0, so what we need to do, we're going to use a point to mark the center of the circle by using, I put the point here, That's the point. Now I'm going to use a constraint, linear constraint. Okay, let me make it a linear constraint. I pick this to this, and it should be what? 32.5. Good. So I repeat it, press enter to repeat it. So I'll pick this and this line, the point. What should it be? 15. Bam. So right there we have the center of our circle. So we pick our circle and make it align with that. Then our circle is of radius 10. Radius 10. Enter. So that is that with that. We are done. We are done. Now, if you look at what we have here, we have R for the corners. All of them are R. All of them are R. So we're going to use this tool, what is called fillet. Round and fillet the edges of entities. Round and fillet. So we pick it. Now when we pick it, we need to specify the first entity, this, then second entity, this. Oh, sorry. Now if you pick your fillet, the first thing is you have a default radius of 10, but that's not what we want. We want a radius of 5. So we pick type R to specify radius. Then we specify the radius we want to use, 5. Now we specify the entity. We repeat it. Specify the entities. Repeat it. And repeat. Specify the entities. So here we are. Perfect drawing. All completed. Let's have some of the constraints so that we can have a clean screen. That's some of the constraints so that we can have a clean screen. So this is our screen and it's clean up. So all we need to do now is to give it the dimensions. That's part I love most. When you are finished, so we come here. Make sure it's not at the center, to the side. We pick here. Oh, this is really tiny. This is really tiny. No. This is really tiny. I have some templates I've created, so yeah, for very tiny design. And okay, what I'll do is, I don't want to go through the process of configuring. I'm going to copy it, then and create a new file. Now that new file, I'm going to pick big green, then I'm going to paste. Let me select all and delete this guy out of here, then paste it in. So we're going to do all those templates will be some other time, but not today to save time. So smart guide, I come here, I pick this guy, I have 10. I think I'm done for medium. Then I pick this guy, I have 15. I pick this guy, I have 5. I pick this guy, I have 10. Then from this point line to this point line up is 20. So I'll pick this point line to this point line. This is 20. Then from this point line to this point line, and come here, we have 20. Then this point to this point line, I have 70. Bravo. And here we have another dimension here, line, we have 10. if you look at here, this green line is overlapping our design, which is not supposed to be. That is wrong. So we're going to delete it and do the right thing. Delete. Select, then enter to delete. So pick our dimension to smite. We're going to pick this peak here. This point, line, this point, line, and go up. But then we have 5. So I'm at the end of our design and we are perfectly okay. Remaining one our angle. Let's repeat smart drawing, dimension, pick here and pick here. Oh no. So let's go here, pick angular. So we pick this guy and pick this guy, and we have what? 135, just like I said. So remaining one dimension, this particular dimension here, dimension, smart dimension, we pick this point, we pick line, then this point, let me pick line. What do we have? 10. 10. Oh, sorry. 10, which is this particular dimension here. Then we need to confirm these dimensions too. So we're going to pick pick from here, line to this circle. What do we have? 32.5, and likewise we pick this line to this circle. What do we have? 15. So our design is complete. Welcome, like and subscribe if you like what we are doing. If you like what we are doing here, like and subscribe, and please share our channel with your friends. For those who are struggling out here, AutoCAD, CorelCAD, this radius is 5. Okay, we can put it if we want. Then we'll put this radius. We'll enter to repeat. Take this radius. We have 5. Radius 5. Okay. We have radius 5. So that will be that with that. Thank you. From here, our exercise is completed. But what I want to do is I want to try and create another template in which we're not be having something as big as this when we are working. So how do you do that? You go to format, then dimension style. You allow it to load. Okay, here we come, and I go to the text. The text height here is 5. If that is a big one and I want the dimension to be average, I think I can make it 2.5 as in height, which will be half of what we have. Apply. Okay, so if I take this dimension now, you see what I have? That's what I got. Good one. So because I've already designed it, so that's where you get those activities done as the case may be. So like and subscribe to our channel like I've said earlier on. Thank you. See you in the next exercise.